Good evening, fans of Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and the only graphic novel about the Fallout universe. That's Fallout, The Descendants of Vaults 42, 43, and 55, available on Amazon.com and OutskirtsPress.com as a download straight to your mobile. Okay, we're talking about hunting deathclaws on the Lonesome Road. This is Survival Tip 11. I found the easiest way to deal with the Lonesome Road is to come and go. Do the quest in stages. Don't sit there and do the entire quest unless your speech is at 100. You're going to need that, and you're going to need to be able to carry at least 300 pounds of gear when the robot is taken from you by Ulysses. And while playing this quest, it dawned on me that what Fallout 4 needs is an inspired Grand Theft Auto style talk radio. Can you imagine a few kimmed out fiends or raiders or even educated ghouls, stumble across, let's say Comedy Central, or if not Comedy Central, Sirius XM's files, and they have all these comedy files and they start playing them for the wasteland. That would be a step up, because at times just traveling around with no music gets boring. And the music didn't die in 1950 just because the game programmers had this vision, this purely, just Anglo-Saxon type of thing. It didn't have to be like that. Music was still around, and I can envision, that's what I envisioned in my graphic novel, Fallout, The Descendants of Vaults 42, 43, and 55. I've included some clips here from Grand Theft Autos, various Grand Theft Autos, and I think they work really well. Tell me what you think. Thanks.
Pajamas? Chinese bandana? Something missing? With a throwing star, kendo sticks, or nunchucks at Vice City's one-stop shop for the silent fashion assassin.
Wow, you look like a psycho.
Complete the look.
You're on New World Order. What's your problem with abroad?
Hey.
Yes.
Dwayne?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to talk about that Buddha guy.
Okay.
Man, I love that Buddha guy. I'm all about the little fat bastard. I can tell you what, that's some fucking hot shit enlightenment. I tell you what, boy, you sit under a tree, you're getting all the way to nirvana hot shit.
Okay, what's your point?
My wife, she says, Thornton, what you doing under that tree? And you know what I say? I'm minding my own fucking business, you damn bitch. You should get some fucking enlightenment. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to eat. I like to eat. Set perfectly and digest. I got that book From Enlightenment to the Outhouse in 10 easy meals. It's good chicken fried steak, a bit of hog, biscuits and gravy, some greens, grits, gator, immigrants, cheese.
This isn't a cooking show.
I know that, bud. Give me a fucking break. How are you, Mr. High and fucking Mighty, with your big city ideas? Man, you come down my way and I will fuck you up, boy. Fuck you up proper.
That's what fancy foreign religions will do to you, listeners. Thanks to my religion, I am a peace-loving, God-fearing American.
Store.
Hi, well, hello there, Danny. I didn't know it was hockey season.
Hey, can I borrow a knife?
A deadly curse, a deranged killer, a small town in tears. Knife After Dark, rated R for retarded.
The knife that saved America. If you liked the film Exploder, you'll love this enormous commemorative survival knife. In the handle, you'll find all of the things you'll need in any wilderness, disaster situation, or the jungle of your backyard. It comes complete with fishing line, needle and thread for sewing gashes back together, and an incredibly useful and durable toothpick.
God would help me! I've got something stuck in tooth.
It's okay, Ho-Chi. Try this!
For those unplanned extended stays in the jungle, there's a saw for building your own hut, toilet paper, and a fold-out woman for company, as well as a serrated blade that can kill a man before he can scream.
That'll shut you up.
The Exploder Survival Knife. It's the knife that saved America. Now, it can save you.
This knife killed 25,000 people in Cambodia. Now, you can too.
All right, Liberty City, this is your talk radio show Chatterbox, where your opinion opinion matters. Let's go to the phones. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Waiting for Fallout 4. So I created the only graphic novel, the only new wasteland, the only new adventures in the Fallout universe. And that's titled Fallout, The Descendants of Vaults 42, 43, and 55. Available on Amazon.com and Outskirts.com as both hard copies and downloads to your mobile. As an avid fan of the Fallout games, I knew that there were other wastelands out there waiting to be explored. And Wasteland's not bound by the limits of sexual behavior, or bound by the limits of the music you can listen to, or bound by the limits of species that were enlightened that you can interact with. So it was a wonderful piece of fan fiction, and it was written for a fan, by a fan, for fans. And now it's up to you.
I've tried everything, and I just couldn't keep those extra 200 pounds off. It started to affect my marriage.
She was too big for me, and I'll sleep with anything.
The Abdometrix, the Biosize, it's Tommy stapling. I've had my mouth sewn up, my hands chopped off. You name it, I've tried it.
Yeah, except for exercising and eating right, Porky.
That's right, honey. Then I found the Dormitron. Using a new technology called biorhythmic subconscious gymnastics, the Dormitron exercises you while you sleep.
Hey, you ever had possum? That's some good eating.
I really can't say I have.
Well, you have tried sometime. I tell you, man, it's good eating. Possum, raccoon, even zebra meat. It's pretty good.
Do you have anything else to say, or?
Pigeons. Pigeons are good, too. Sometimes they come with notes attached, just like a fortune cookie with wings.
Chatterbox, what is on your mind? And speaking of impossible, Jane from Cedar Grove is on the line, and she wants to talk about how difficult it is being a parent today. Hello, Jane.
Hi, Laszlo. I love the show. I'm a first-time caller. I wanted to say something about these video games. They are warping our kids' minds. My son's dog, Bugle, got hit by a truck, and he says, Mommy, where's the reset button? Kids these days, they think life is a game. Well, it's not a game, Laszlo. It is very, very serious. I let my kid play video games, and now he runs around the house. Bang!
What about it? I mean, that's not really a question. Questions usually start with words like how and why, and they end with your voice going up like this.
Don't mock me. I know where you work. You're just like all the rest.
How's that?
Fluoride is evil, dude. And toothpaste, they use it to control us. Why do you think all the commercials tell you to brush it twice a day? I've read books.
And what book have you been reading that tells you that toothpaste is evil?
Tetris, The Devil, and The Great Cavity Cover-Up by J. Phil Higginbottom. If you've seen what I've seen, and if you've heard what I've heard, you'd never brush your teeth again.
I suppose you're one of those people that says that diet soda makes you go crazy later in life.
I told you before, man. Don't mock me. My taxes pay your salary, you pansy. Hello.
I used to be concerned and nervous about the future. Sometimes I'd get scared before an important event such as childbirth or a family funeral. Hey, sometimes you need a little help navigating life's trouble spots. That's when I discovered Equinox.
After the divorce and losing little Tommy, life was getting me down. I couldn't focus on anything at work. After trying Equinox, I've been Employee of the Month 3 times in a row. I used to fall unconscious for hours at a time. Now with Equinox, I never need to sleep.
Equinox is new from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. Ask your doctor about Equinox today.
Equinox may cause nausea, loss of sleep, blurred vision, leakage, kidney problems, and breathing irregularities. Do not take Equinox if you're operating heavy machinery, driving a car, pregnant, of childbearing age, unhappy, or have a family history of mental disorders.
Equinox, softening life's harsh realities.
Tonight, the TV event that will make history, Liberty City Survivor. This takes reality TV to a whole new level. We'll take 20 recently paroled guys, equip them with grenade launchers and flamethrowers, and
Hey, if you want to defeat the Deathclaw in the cave in the Lonesome Road quest, the easiest way to do it is to use the Stealth Boy, cloaked. Do not advance far enough that the Deathclaw actually engages. It just stays in place. Take out your anti-materials rifle, or load it with your explosive rounds. Pump at least 4 shots in there to get the Deathclaw's health down to a manageable level. Then you can take out any melee weapon that you're familiar with, that you use majority amount of the time. Advance forward, and usually can get a pretty good gruesome death scene. Unfortunately, mine, they just let me knock it out. It's kind of like Mama said, knock you out, and put it down for the count. But generally, you get the dismemberment. This has been from Fallout, The Descendants of Vaults 42, 43, and 55, available on Amazon.com and OutskirtsPress.com, both as hard copies and downloads to your mobile. Game on.
equip them with
I didn't even notice I'd been hit. After that, I was hooked on Liberty City Survivor. I watch it every day in the hospital.
The game doesn't end until there's only one man left standing. Tune in nightly or watch the 24-hour live webcast. Liberty City Survivor. Natural selection has come home. Sponsored by Ammunition.
All right, we're back on Chatterbox. Call us on the chatter line to tell us what's on your mind. Line 4, you're on Chatterbox. What's on your mind?
Liberty City Cops rule!
Ah, that's lovely, thanks. Next caller, you're on Chatterbox.
That last guy was so full of crap. Everyone knows women are...
Get him, crew. Wah, 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 wah. That's the sound I love. Kills lots of brain cells in a funny, happy way. It's entirely legal thanks to a loop of the FDA.
Whether you're at a...
All right, now joining us in the studio, we have a very special guest. His new book, Karate and Digestion, has been on the top 100 self-help books for the past 3 weeks. He is the founder of Now and Zen Dojo and Organic Food Market in Trenton. His name is Reed Tucker. Welcome to Chatterbox, Reed.
Why, thank you, Laszlo. It certainly is an honor to be here today.
So tell me, Reed, where did you think of the idea of combining martial arts and organic food? I mean, it's kind of like putting ice cream on pizza. Both are great, but they really shouldn't be put together.
Okay, Laszlo. Actually, it is nothing like ice cream with pizza. Ice cream is milk-based, as we all know, and I am lactose intolerant. And pizza, as you may know as well, is a sandwich derivative of Italian origins, but I won't go on. Martial arts are about discipline and physical empowerment, not watching football and eating junk food. You have to explore your mind and your digestive system, Laszlo. What you put in also comes out.
Especially corn. What's the story with that anyway?
Laszlo, I'm deadly serious now. My mentor was a 430-year-old monk who showed me the way to enlightenment through carrot juice.
Okay. If you have a question for Reed, we'll be taking calls in a little bit. I think we all went through a ninja period. You know, I had the Chinese stars and the nunchucks.
This is not a period, Laszlo. This is a way of life. Thanks to a strict vegan diet, I have the power of 9 men